Good morning, good morning, good morning, Wanderers. We are headed to Golden Paws. Golden Paws. It's going to be a beautiful day. I've got my morning prayer, which is, therefore, encourage one another and build one another up, just as you are doing. So apparently I'm doing the right stuff. I'm trying to build stuff up, trying to help those around me. People say, I'd like it. Well, Willy's going to try to make that happen for you, depending on what it is. Pay the restraints. Check. No. The second parts of it are not ordered yet, but they should be ordered later this week. So far, it's been an awesome week. Oh, and yesterday I was supposed to get the code up for the groomies for the Pro Groomers wear. Oh, so sorry. Nope, not up there. Not showing the Willy discount yet. That'll be today after I get all my stuff done today. Yesterday ended up being a pretty light day. Kind of took the day off, which means still a lot of work. But yeah, laundry by the pound is in. I've got to thank the cleaners, an amazing place. Wait till you guys see that video. Right now you can't see it because of my haters. I know. I actually have stalkers. Stalkers, I know. It means you're doing something really right. Really right when they want to stalk you. Oh wait, you can't see it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I don't let them bother me. We just move on down the road, helping the next groomer we run into. That's right. That's what, well, I don't know, I do some other stuff. You haven't seen the video yet on the stuck RV, have you? Stuck under the bridge? Under the train bridge? Oh yeah. That's a classic, guys. A classic. So today is going to be there's a mobile groomer right there. I don't know if I'm not following a mobile groomer through this city. Nope. No, way too big, way too big. The reality is, I think I've got 35, 40 grooming salons within, this one's 8 minutes away. They're all within 10, 15 miles of where I'm staying. So, yeah! I know, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna do little bunny hops. I'm gonna be like, to the next little spot. Now, the sad part is, that's how much camping there is, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I actually was dreaming a couple of days ago that I would be camping on a beach. Right on the beach. Does not get better than that. Hold on. Okay, it's like running a football field. You're like, okay, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Yeah, this place is city. It's a city. How many of you live in the city? How many of you get up in the morning and you go out the door and you're like, yeah, smell that city, I'm ready to go. I can't say I have any complaints, oh Lord. 3 days ago I was, I don't know, 100 feet from the beach. No, a little farther than that. Probably 250 feet from wetlands and water that, 250 feet of wetlands, I don't know, within 3 feet of the wetlands, beautiful. Wake up to the birds singing. Oh, just a gorgeous morning view. Nothing better for drinking your coffee than that view right there. Just the way I love it. Okay, so we are almost to our first stop. It did not take us long. Now, if you can name the city right in the first PM to me, PM. No, not just like blatantly throwing comments all over the place. I don't know how you send a PM. Figure it out. Join the Facebook group. I think you can through YouTube. I don't know. Private message, whatever that means. First answer that comes in on, and I say that because look, I don't have service all the time. So, I could do the first comment. Yeah, but I don't really want, I've got haters. I'm in hiding. Secrecy is the key. I'm not a very secret person. No, not at all. No, you've seen the Subi I'm giving away with writing, right? Advertising, covering it. Yellow, I know. Not ever been good at hiding. Yes, old grooming machines. Oh yeah, nothing like a 25-foot raspberry center console with 18-inch yellow letters running down the side. Say, do you know who I am? Yeah. Great advertising though. I was talking about advertising this morning. It used to be, if you really look, this place is inundated, right? How do you get through? How do you get your name through all of this? I mean, like, I am on the outskirts, and it is, most of it's bigger than the city that I lived in for 25 years. Just horrendously big to me. Horrendously. What a feat. The amount of money that must pour in here just to keep this area running. The water running, the electric, the food. It's just got to be unsurmountable. We were just talking about that. Like, it'd be great to have something like just a huge groomers shopping area in your hometown, right? The reality is that's just not doable. A city like this, yes. The reality, any groomer that thinks they're going to do this across the country is not going to happen. You got to travel cheap. Hence, Willy, I know. Hence the Wilster. So, yeah, you got to make it affordable because, well, no matter what you do, it takes money. Opening a grooming salon takes money. First grooming salon opened a little less than $5,000 start to finish. From the moment of conception of let's open a grooming salon. And I really wanted to open a full-line pet store, but sometimes you've got to downsize. So I wanted to do a full-line pet store with grooming and, well, compromise. Decided on just grooming. And that brings me to the meeting I had with one of the prospective nomad salespeople. That's right. Looking on adding on some nomadic salespeople just like me that want to, well, travel, see the country, make some money, singles, teams, couples, partners. I don't really care how you do it. You're a nomadic salesperson. You work for yourself. They're like, well, what's the schedule? Well, what do you want the schedule to be? Normally people give me a schedule. Well, that's not working for yourself. I could give you a schedule all day long. I could tell you have to work here. That's not the idea of this business at all. Where do you want to work? Do you want to work a major city? I mean, like, look, you're like, well, I've got to go to New York City at Christmas. I can't think of a better time to work in New York City. I'm not doing it. No. And look, this nomadic groomer asked me some great questions. Are you going to do dog shows? The reality is, I don't know how you would expect me to get through the grooming salons. Like, the reality is, there's so many here. I am actually, which is really dorky, worried about dipping my toes in. I have a hard time once I start stopping. The reality is, it's going to take me a long time in each salon. If each salon wants to really get the show, and they're looking for shears and other tools, and they're testing them, sometimes I'm there an hour, sometimes 2. Just depends on if I do a clothing fitting, 2 hours with tools, yeah, 2 hours. But I can quit after that stop, generally. If I want to end my day right there, I can end my day and I could go fishing. Well, I can't. See, I work for myself. And I know I need so much income coming in. See, and that's when you're working for yourself. I can't judge how much income you want coming in. For you, it's probably 1 day a week. 1 day a week, you're done. You're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna go do something else. So it's a perfect part-time job if you just want a part-time job. If you didn't want to work for a month, you don't have to work for a month. Now, what happens when you don't work for a month, right? It's a good question. Because I had this same question when I've worked for other people or worked for myself, and I'm like, well, I've done all this work and got no residual income coming in. Well, that's why you get a code. Any of your clients that buy offline, you get a check. I know, it doesn't get better than that, does it? It really doesn't. If you want to work for yourself and you don't want to have to follow any schedule, you want to work dog shows, you know, you're like, I only want to do dog shows. Do dog shows. Dog shows are a big deal. Now, to do dog shows is going to require you to have, well, more inventory. This really works fabulous for someone that wants small inventory, doesn't want to carry a bunch of stuff with them, and you may want to work 4 days a week. You may be like, I really need to make, I don't know, $6,000 to $8,000 a month. I don't really know how much you need to make. And you're like, so I really need to work. I would say, honestly, right salons, which, look, there's a key to anything, right? There's a key to anything. If I could walk into the right salon every day, you know, hey, the reality is it's a numbers game. Sometimes it's the first salon. Sometimes it's the last salon in my day. But every day, the salons are there. Every day. Never had a day that I've gone out, had a couple of days that I was like, man, this was a long day. And then right at the end, the Lord's like, Willy, there you go. And I'm like, awesome. Thank you, Lord. What a blessed day. But I've not had anyone really be nasty to me. Because you're really not cold calling on someone selling them something they don't want. Oh, I might have just missed it. It said right. But I think, oh, rod and reel repair. Okay, this is the first one. It is right next to another one. They are closed today. That's okay. It's a bad day. Wednesdays. Why would I say Wednesdays are a bad day? Well, there's more closed grooming salons on Wednesdays. No, not all of them are closed. Actually, very few till you get to a city. Cities, it seems to be Sunday and Wednesdays, or Sundays and Mondays. And I think that's whether the groomers want to break their week up. Some of them like to work 2 or 3 days, have a day off. 2 or 3 days, have a day off. Some of us are keyed in on, we want those 2 days a week off together to be able to, well, do something other than some errands. Because I'm going to key up our next one. Oh yeah, this one looks good. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna back up here. A minute there, I thought I couldn't go out this way. They're all angled one way. But there's a big fence. Like it used to go back and make a U and come back out of this facility. It now is just a circle. Or just a straight in and out. I don't know. Okay. So how should we play the Guess This City? I'm thinking sometimes the best way is just to call names out, right? You guys know the names? U.S. Post Office. Anybody out there have a U.S. Post Office in their city? I just missed that. These roads are so weird. This is not abnormal for me though, missing my roads. Not at all, guys. It's kind of common. Always making a little U-turn here, U-turn there. It's going to be back in a housing complex. I'm thinking, I'm going to turn you guys around. Be right back.